Hello everyone, welcome back to my J Bird. This is game 8 of Battle of the Boxes. And this game here, this is called I'm in White. This is called Knight's Bird's Late, Donna's Night Bird Table, and then it goes also into Donna's Bird Table. To bot 2000, okay? And I did not use no assistance, no arrows, no memorization, no help whatsoever to beat this. But it's an odd game. It's really strange how I open up and how I play this game, and it goes like 70 some moves. So let's get down to it and let's check it out here. A3, F6, B4. You see how I open up? You've seen this on Blitz games. I do have, it's similar to the Bishop's 52 7 moves, but it's not, this is not it. But I do open up this way. So I took part of an opening that I've created before. E5, B2, A5, B5, E7, A4, D5, A3. I see the threat right away. And I think I was getting aggravated. This bot's tough to beat. This 2000 is tough to beat. I'm telling you. It's aggressive, and I think what happened is I wanted to open up this side and just start getting crazy. Because, you know, my king ain't being threatened no how. What do I got a chance to lose over here? And I took every opportunity I got to put pressure on it. After A3, E6, I take F8. Now he loses his castling privileges. Takes F8, E3, D7, C1, G8. I push C4. He passes D4, F3, C5, C2. Takes E3, takes E3, D6, D2, E6, E2, and there's the Knight's Bird. It's late. The Knight's Bird is late right here. After E2, G4, F3, E6, I castle, D8, and D1. And there's your Donna's Night Bird table. Because it would be a Donna's Bird, but we didn't get there yet. But this is a Donna's Night Bird's table. Look at it. It looks like a table. The rook on the bottom and right here. And after D1, F8, C3, D6, E4, E7, F2, H6, C5 takes, C5 takes, E4, E4 takes check, Queenie takes E4, B8, D2, F5, C2, H7, and rookie D1. Now we make another table, and that's your Donna Bird's table. This time it's not the knight here, it's the rook, and that's your Donna's Bird table. It looks like a table. We have a corner table one too coming up soon. After D1, B6, D5. Now I read into this, I looked, and I see all kinds of things. He ain't gonna take with his queen, but then I come up here and get a check. I make a sacrifice, and I look, and look, and if he pushes his pawn, I come down here with another check, with that there, and then I could take with the rook, threaten the queen. No, it's crazy. I'm 28 moves, and finally once the game gets a little less pieces, I can see more clearly, even more. After D5, takes D5, check F5. He goes G8. Like I say, if he pushes, I come down here with a check. After G8, D5 takes, E7, takes E5, F6, E4, No, I don't want to trade. I don't want to trade. Nope. I want. It's too soon to trade. Not when you take a queen. I got a rook and a bishop, and he's got two. No, no, no. I didn't want to trade. After e4, f8, c5, c8, c4 check, f8, f5, and you see a pending c6, f6 check. See, you have patience. I had patience on this game. After f6 check, f6 takes, b6 takes, b5 takes, b5 takes, d8, b7, b8, c6, g7, a6, e8. I went back here, I was thinking of something, then I come up with, well wait, I need to get my bishop down here to separate the rooks. So I seen that and what I wanted to do. So after e8, I go c7, check, he goes g8, b5, he goes d8, I go d7, h8, c8, and now I can do what I want with him freely. With that queen, basically that rook is dead. So after c8, he goes d2 check, g3, b7, takes b7, h5, a5 takes, h4 check, h3, b2, c6, c2, check h5, g7, b5, c3, e4, c7, takes h4, c5, g4 check, g5, d7 check, h6, g4, and you take notice, no, I didn't want to give up nothing, I'm just going to lead all these pieces down. Nope, I'm going to play this game like you're going to see some other games, how I finish off. After g4, g8, g3, g5, h4, g8, f4, g7, e6, h7, takes f6, g6, f5, g7, e5, b6, h5, b7, and see this, what this is, because of this, keeping the tension the whole time, even on an easy, simple end game. Learning how to keep the tension, and that's what I did in this game when I opened up the whole time, trying to find a way to keep the pinch on. Because I tell you, this game is tough to beat without, you got to be aggressive. And then it said to me, I thought I was aggressive. That's what the bot says to me. After b7, g6 check, f8, f5, c7, h4, e7, e6, takes e6, takes e6, g7, and you got to be careful you don't get a stalemate. After g7, h6 check, h8, check f6, g8, and g7, that's mate. This is a long one, 73 moves, but I had to be careful the whole time. So obviously when you play a long game like that, I know there's probably mistakes. I know there's mistakes. I mean, there's going to be mistakes in almost any kind of game. But I didn't want to take no chances. I decided to open this way and wing it. And then go threaten right away. I said, nope, I'm taking that piece. That messes his castling up. And even if he would have took it with the rook, it wouldn't have mattered. I wanted to get this queen over here. I wanted this queen over here. You see how I kept tension the whole time here? I knew I had to go that way. I wasn't going to open up this way. And I tend to castle the other way. And look at him. Look at his corner. Psst. See? And this is what I wanted to do. And there's your night's bird. It's late. And I castle. And there's your Donna's Nightbird table. Game goes on. I was just trying to hold my position. Queen was taking care of these two pawns. I seen an opportunity. You double up rooks, try to hold a lane, and see what you can do. And you go for it. And at this position, 3, 5, 6, 4, I'm up a pawn, but looks like I'm going to get another pawn. And I do. I don't want to trade. Nope, I'm not ready. And that rook's doing nothing back here. So basically, I keep the threats going. Check, threaten again. You just keep threatening, and look, he walked right into it. I seen that. I knew I had it, but I still had to be careful. You just can't go and thinking that it's that, and it's not. I just kept the tension going. And then here's where I realized I have to get the bishop down here. And that's what I did. And the game goes on. And it's all downhill from here. Still had to be careful. I didn't want to lose a piece. Not one piece did I want to lose. He had nothing. The whole time. I wasn't giving anything in. Getting checks when I can, and just keep moving my pieces down. And there you have it. Okay, thanks for stopping by, and we'll have some more Battle of the Boxes coming soon.